Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss problem number 2 based on consistency in linear equations. So let me start. So problem is given here. Solve the following system of linear equations. Equations as given to you. x1 plus x2 plus twice x3 is equal to 8. Second equation, minus x1 minus twice x2 plus thrice x3 is equal to 1. And third equation, thrice x1 minus 7x2 plus 4x3 is equal to 10. So we have to find the value of x1, x2, x3 is there. Means we have to find the system of linear equation and it's a solution. So let's see, you have to observe what are the coefficient, what are the matrix A, what is the matrix unknowns, and what are the matrix constant. So let's see, we have to write the given system of linear equations can be written in a matrix form. So what is a matrix form? Matrix form is a very clear, X is equal to B. Okay, you have to write the matrix form as A is a coefficient matrix, matrix X is unknown matrix, and matrix B is matrix of constants. Augmented matrix can be written as, means after returning these X is equal to B system, you have to write the augmented matrix. It is nothing but it is a combination of matrix A and B. So simply this is combination of matrix A and B. Now we have to convert the given matrix into echelon form. So convert augmented matrix in echelon form. Therefore I am writing here convert or reducing the augmented matrix in echelon form. So echelon form, you know that for reducing the echelon form you have to take some row transformation, and by using row transformation you have to reduce in echelon form. So first you have to make the leading element 1. You observe the first row, we have to make the leading element 1, it should be 0. So what are we have to taking here? So these elements are we have to take here 0. So how to taking these elements as 0? So simply you have to take a row transformation as r2 plus r1 and changes in r3 as r3 minus thrice r1. Means with the help of r1 we have to change in row second and row third. So therefore change in r2, so r2 changes as r2 plus r1, simply it getting the element as 0, and r3 minus thrice r1, we have to check whether after making this row transformation whether these elements are 0 or not. If this is 0 you do this row transformation, otherwise you don't do this row transformation. So clearly r2 minus r1 means minus 1 plus 1, it is 0, and r3 minus thrice r1 means 3 minus thrice r1 means this will get thrice into 1, that is 0. So therefore you do this row transformation. So therefore this augmented matrix becomes, this augmented matrix I am writing now in this way. So this is equal to, so nothing is changed in first row, that is 1 1 2, and combined matrix that is 8 is there. So after making this row transformation, the first column 2 elements are 0, then change in second row, so this will get minus 1, this is a 5, and this is a 9. So after making this r2 plus r1, simply r2 plus r1 means minus 2 plus 1, minus 2 plus 1 it will becomes minus 1, and 3 plus 2 it will becomes 5, and 1 plus 8 that will becomes 9. So after that you have to change in r3. So minus 7 minus thrice r1, so what will get here? Minus 10, next minus 2, and next minus 14. You have to check also after changing this row transformation what will becomes is there. Now there is a small change in now r2 make this second diagonal element as 1, so simply 1. So therefore make, or minus is here, minus 1 into I am making the r2, means you have to multiply minus 1 by row r2. So therefore this matrix, augmented matrix, it will becomes, so this is a 1 1 2, nothing is changed in first row and third row. So therefore this is a 0 minus 10 minus 2, and that will get minus 14, that will get minus 14 is here. So therefore this is 0 means minus 1 into 0, that is 0, minus 1 into 1, that you will get 1 is there only, minus 1 into 1, that you will get 1. If you multiply 0 by minus 1, that you will get, what is that here, 1. Multiply 5 by minus 1, this will becomes minus 5, and this will becomes minus 9, minus 9. This is augmented matrix after making the transformation minus 1 into R2. Now your next target is, you have to do this element is 0. You have to do, or you have to make minus 10 is a 0. So how to make it? It is simply by using the row R2, you have to make this minus 10 as 1. So how to do here? So you have to simply do R3 plus 10 into R2, R3 plus 10 into R2. So therefore my next row transformation is R3 plus 10 into, what is that, R2. So therefore this augmented matrix AB can be written as, this is equal to, there is nothing change in R1 and R2, so therefore this will becomes 1 0, next 1 1, 2 minus 5, nothing in change in first two rows, 8 and minus 9, but change in where is it change? So change in R3, so this will become the 0, R3 plus 10 R2, that you will get 0, this is get also 0, and here is a minus 52 and minus 104. Now your next target is, you have to make the 52 is a 1. You have to make the 52 is a 1. So how to make this? You have to simply multiply it by minus 1 upon 52 into R3. Means nothing change in R1 and R2, you have to only change in R3. So therefore augmented matrix, that is A combination of B, this is equal to, this can be written as 1 1 2 8 0 1 minus 5 minus 9, that will get 0 0 minus 52 upon minus 52, it will get 1 simply, and means 104 upon minus 52, that is minus minus plus, it will get simply 2, it will get simply 2. So therefore you observe the rank. Okay, therefore this is echelon form, this is echelon form, this is echelon form of matrix. And if this is echelon form, you have to observe what are the ranks. Okay, therefore rank of matrix A is equal to number of non-zero rows is equal to 3, and rank of matrix A combination of B, that is augmented matrix, is also 3, and number of unknowns and n is equal to 3. This is equal to what? Number of unknowns, that is x1 x2 x3. So therefore rank of matrix A is equal to rank of augmented matrix AB, and that is equal to number of unknowns, that is equal to 3. Therefore system is consistent, system is consistent, hence system has unique solution, system is a consistent and system has a unique solution. Why? Because if rank is the same and this is equal to number of unknowns, then by using the chart of consistency of homogeneous non-homogeneous linear equation, this will get system has a unique solution. Therefore the corresponding system of equation will be, therefore corresponding system of equations is, so these are the, you have to check the coefficient of x1 x2 x3 in a first row. So this will get x1 plus x2 plus twice x3 is equal to 8. In a second row x1 coefficient is 0, therefore it is simply x2 minus 5, x3 is equal to minus 9, and lastly you have to check here, what is that, here x3 is equal to 1 into x3 means becomes x3, that is equal to 2. So clearly you are to getting the value of x3 is equal to 2 is there, x3 is equal to 2. So therefore x2 minus 5 into x3, that is equal to minus 9. It becomes x2 minus 5 into 2, that is equal to minus 9. So therefore x2 is equal to minus 9 plus 10. So therefore x2 is equal to 1 is there. x2 is equal to 1. x3 is a 2. If we substitute the value of x3 is a 2, therefore x2 becomes 1. And x1 plus x2 plus twice x3 is equal to 10. Therefore x1 is equal to 10 minus x2 is 1 plus, this will get a minus 2 into x3, that is x3. It becomes value of x3 is a 2. So therefore 10 minus 1, that is a 9. 9 minus, so therefore x1 plus x2 plus twice x3, this is equal to 8. So therefore this is 8 minus, this is 8 minus 1 minus 4. 8 minus 1 minus 4. 8 minus 1 minus 4. So this will becomes 8 minus 1, that is a 7 minus, that is a 4. So you will have to getting what is the value of x1. x1 is equal to 3. Therefore I am writing finally, therefore x1 is equal to 3, x2 is equal to 1, and x3 is equal to 2 is a solution of given system, is a solution of given system, is a solution of given system. Understood this? I hope you this example is very simple and easy to understood it. Thank you.